Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Katie Ishkin. I'm 27 and originally from Ontario, Canada. I now live in Minnesota, USA. Yes, yay. I am very excited and so thankful to have been invited to speak at the 2011 International Assembly by Rotary International. Being here is truly humbling, and as a young Rotarian, I feel I have been fortunate enough to experience so many amazing Rotary moments. These are the moments that reinforce my passion for Rotary and the network of amazing Rotarians such as yourselves, putting service above self. To bring you all up to speed, I am a very proud, young, female Rotarian. I am the product of Rotary programs and was fortunate enough to be backed by very supportive Rotarians when I decided I wanted to start a new Rotary club in Minnesota, USA. When I decided to join Rotary, I started visiting clubs, as most prospective members do. Through my visits, I met great people, but I didn't feel that any of the clubs were the right fit for me. The clubs didn't quite align with my needs as a young professional. This feeling about Rotary affects young professionals and prevents them from signing on the dotted line and becoming a member of a club. This is what I'm going to focus on today: how a new approach to Rotary can aid in the recruitment and retention of younger members and help current Rotarians see that the new generation of Rotarians is very non-traditional. I am passionate about this topic because I am just that, a young Rotarian breaking ground in Rotary in a non-traditional way. Current Rotary statistics state that 2% of Rotary members worldwide are under the age of 30. Even more shocking, only 11% of our members worldwide are under the age of 40. Worldwide, 68% of our members are over the age of 50. Now, I'm not saying that members age 50 are old. You're as old as you feel. But it is very difficult to appeal to a younger group of prospective members when the numbers say that our organization has been geared towards the more established, older professional. I'm going to touch on 3 important points today that I believe are integral in moving towards a new outlook on membership and a new approach to the club structure. First, the importance of keeping the core, but shifting the surface level elements. Second, what a non-traditional structure looks like. And finally, expectations versus realities of the new generation of Rotarians. Some of the things I may discuss may be more geared towards a North American cultural perspective, but I do believe that we need to focus on generating interest in young people for the future success of Rotary. When I talk to clubs and districts about this topic, I usually get those people who are ready for something different and a new approach, and those that fear change and the loss of what Rotary is really all about. I work as a change management consultant, so I understand people's fear of change. Change is good. It allows for the entrance of something new and forces people to experience something that challenges what they know and are comfortable with. Not all change is successful, but we can't be afraid to try something new because we fear what may happen. This applies directly to the Rotary Club structure in that a new approach to Rotary does not mean changing the core pieces of our organization or losing what we hold most dear. The history of our organization, the founders, the four-way test, and more are the foundational elements that keep our Rotary structure sound and relevant. What does change are what I call surface-level elements. These are the pieces that are tangible, and individual clubs have the power to shift and redesign, such as meeting times, locations, program structures, club member involvement and committee formats, and more. We are faced today with the need to grow, not just for numbers' sake, but to create strong, young, global leaders who are going to help not only continue the success of the Rotary organization, but who will take responsibility of the success of our world and peace amongst our cultures. As I mentioned earlier, I am the founder and current president of the South Metro Minneapolis Evenings Rotary Club. It's a mouthful, I know. Our club has definitely introduced a very non-traditional structure to our district and our zone. There are many other Rotary clubs around the world who focus on a younger membership and even have specific fundraising and service goals. I can only talk to my experiences with my club and share what we do that works. First, it was obvious in the city I lived in that there was a great need for an evening club. At this point in my career life, it is not possible for me to commit to attending Rotary meetings weekly, during the day, or even before work, when my boss and colleagues expect me to put my job responsibilities before anything else. Although I do pride myself in my ability to balance and manage time, our evening structure has made it quite easy for our members to commit and also attend on a regular basis. Also, we don't serve meals at our meetings. This is usually quite shocking to many Rotary clubs that I talk to, as the meal sometimes can be the draw. But for many of our members, the extra expense of meals at each meeting is something they just can't incur. Recruitment and retention is an important piece to our club, as it is with any club. And with a younger population of members, we do have a higher rate of turnover, mainly because some of our members are not quite settled on the city or the career that they currently hold. Again, we can't be afraid of accepting members who may leave. Turnover is natural, and again, very reflective of my generation's need to always look for the what's next. Therefore, our club finds it works well when we add in the element of competition for recruitment. We are currently running our second member drive, which awards points to our members for bringing a guest and having that guest join our club. Simple, yet very effective. Also, our club is focused on having a recruitment plan that promotes sustainability. Therefore, we are launching what's called the RIGHT program, which will invite recent graduates to participate in our club as a learning experience, which is why RIGHT stands for Rotarians in Training Experience. Rotaract is a fantastic program. I know this having been involved for many years. But many Rotaractors express the concern that they don't feel they are prepared to make the transition into Rotary, as they believe they may not be old enough or established enough in their careers. This is an issue. Therefore, a club-level program like ours will help educate young professionals on Rotary by having them attend club meetings, volunteer at our projects, and participate in committees, so that when they decide to become a full-fledged Rotarian, there is no intimidating transition, and they are ready to get involved at the club level immediately, no matter their salary, job function, or age. Technology plays an integral role beyond the website, Facebook, and Twitter accounts that we have. Our club has been piloting the use of Skype as a way for our members to attend meetings and even have speakers present when they can't physically be at our meeting location. Technology can be a scary thing for many traditional Rotary clubs, and it is not always reliable and can be sometimes tedious. But having the option available allows our members who travel quite frequently for work to still be involved and participate in a meaningful way. I recently was the speaker at a Rotary club via Skype, and it was very successful, interactive, and engaging. Finally, our club does not meet weekly. Yes, it is true, we don't have meetings once a week, but we still meet 4 times a month. Our new approach to meetings is geared to the need for instant gratification of my generation. Therefore, our club tries to hit our members' areas of interest for joining and created a structure based on that. We have regular program-type meetings every second week. Our third meeting is a happy hour or networking focus meeting, which rotates locations around the city. And our fourth meeting each month is a hands-on volunteering opportunity. Our members may not be able to write large checks for the foundation each year, pay for meals each week, or donate their pocket change on a weekly basis. But they can and want to give back by giving their time and efforts. We are enforcing the importance of the human connection and how a few hours of filling food bank bags, handing out Christmas presents at a soup kitchen, or even cheering on runners at a local marathon can create passion in our members, build strong relationships, and make them truly proud Rotarians. All of the above seem very obvious and basic, and these are just a few of the many things our non-traditional club has done. As I experience day in and day out in my career working with large businesses, it is usually the basics that we miss and forget to revisit. Finally, the hardest thing for many current and traditional Rotary clubs to understand is the true realities of the new generation of Rotarians and how it's important to comprehend and manage expectations with realities. I've spoken at many Rotary clubs, and I tend to get those people who don't truly understand the mindset of our generation of Rotarians, or they base what they know off of stereotypes and biases. The new generation of Rotarian is always on the go and truly connected. On an average day, I send 30 emails, 20 text messages, update my Facebook status twice, make multiple phone calls, and have been to the office, gym, meetings, and home. There is a lot of pressure on our generation to be involved in multiple endeavors and yet have a strong work-life balance. And sometimes we get caught up in managing expectations others have of us. A new approach to Rotary has to accept and understand that young professionals may be on call with their careers and juggling multiple responsibilities, but it doesn't mean they aren't as dedicated and passionate about being a Rotarian as the next member. Knowing this, when trying to recruit younger members or even sponsor and start a new generation's Rotary Club, take time with your club and committee to outline what your expectations are and if they will align with the younger generation you are trying to attract and work with. Not every Rotary Club can quickly shift gears to attract younger members. It takes time and baby steps. List out what your club is capable of changing and if it is your reality to incorporate younger membership. For many clubs, all it takes is opening up your minds and starting to think differently about the future of your club's membership. My club has been successful. Chartered only in June 2010, we have already grown to 25 members, recruiting 12 new members in a 3-month period. We have officially signed up for our first matching grant and international service project and have already participated in more than 10 community service or hands-on volunteering projects. So when people question this new approach to Rotary, I don't get angry or upset because to them it is the unknown. But I am quick to share our long list of successes and our base of new, passionate, young Rotarians who are going to continue the legacy of our great organization and put service above self in all aspects of their lives. If we want Rotary to be a relevant and significant organization with my generation in the years to come, we need to seriously start focusing at the club level how we bridge the gap and use new approaches to attract members like me who, no matter our time and monetary constraints, believe that it's always possible to give back and make the world a better place. Thank you.